It's all of 13 years since the Hawke's Bay Magpies set foot on Eden Park. It's 54 years since they won here. But they come to Tamaki Makaurau with an unbeaten record this year and a side they believe can upend Auckland on their home patch. A spirited contest it will be, with a spirited backdrop as the Auckland Union does its bid for the Hawke's Bay Flood Relief Program Tackle the Floods.
7, 8, 9, 10, 8.
Akira Ioane is the target. Vakena quickly into position now. And the warning from the referee. They start to get it going forward. They won't stop them this time. Soani Vakena, well, that's a great start by Auckland. They get the early try with just under 4 minutes on the clock.
Soani Vakena, the try scorer. They do it well. Initially, took them a while to get set here. Hawke's Bay did a good job, and then you see initially Thompson gets himself, and then they start to splinter. 1 and 2 are gone, 3's gone, and Auckland just power their way over.
Good patience too, because as you said, they didn't get a good initial shunt, and you could see Akira Ioane talking to his team and saying, we're set now, now push, and then all of a sudden you just see them drive brilliantly.
Has been very good. Lamb taking it at first receiver off the back of the line-out. Pick and go from Blake Gibson. Thomas swings it away.
Move back.
Now Sullivan again, and something starting to shape up here for Auckland as Heen takes it, makes good ground up towards the 22. Fusitua, another carry from him. Thomas, Vakena, quickly out the back door. Sullivan, this is looking good for Auckland. Punching onto it, Rayasi, and in at the corner goes Corey Evans. Beautifully constructed try for Auckland, their second.
But it's just a flood of possession. It's taken its toll on this Hawke's Bay side, seemingly not able to get their hands on the ball, and Auckland, they're full of running.
What the Auckland team are doing so well is they're actually just running on the outside shoulders of the Hawke's Bay defenders, and they're always committing an additional defender because they're undecided as to whether they should shut down that space. And so they went from left to right, and there ended up being an overlap on this right-hand side.
Here's Parsons. So they've still got the ball. Cridge.
Ball's available.
Little look to the left, but they keep it going away to the right. Tia, nothing much he can do but put his head down and try and keep the momentum going forward. Well, Corey Evans didn't release him before he took the ball off him, so it's another penalty.
Well, it was one of those situations where he got his hands on the ball. Look here, you see now he's dominant there. He's got his hands wrapped around the ball and doesn't want to let it go.
They've certainly got threats out wide, Hawke's Bay. Paula Balikana has been in really good form. Lulangi Visinia. McClutchy, 3 points to Hawke's Bay, nails the penalty. They're on the board.
They didn't look they were that happy. These boys look a bit happier with that decision.
Again, really good ground game by the Auckland number 6, and now they've got advantage here, Auckland. Fusitua. And he continues to impress. Thomas had a little dab, quick hands, nicely done by Sullivan onto Ioane to keep it going forward. Offload off the deck, Ta'avao, Gibson. Auckland building again. Thomas, Berry. They've set up nicely in the centre of the field here, Auckland. Sullivan, the wide pass, says Lamb. Balikana got up on him quickly. He's managed to keep it alive. Ball not taken cleanly by Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, so they'll come back for the penalty. Sullivan adds an extra 3. Auckland lead it 15-3.
Bind.
Here's Visinia, looking for something to do, and he's moved out to the left, and McClutchy's gone with him, so options left and right here, Hawke's Bay.
Fakatava decides to run. Oh, gets a lovely ball on the inside to Flanders, and McClutchy will go all the way and score. Well, that's a beautifully worked move from the scrum. And Hawke's Bay strike back with their first try of the match.
So there, they move late to the left, but look at the work on the inside. Fakatava creates the space by running into players, and then Flanders, he's good. And they were always going to score that once Flanders found a ball carrier.
Oh, it was brilliant vision as well from Whakatava, because obviously he had those weapons and McClutchy and Visanier to his left. And just the awareness to stay there and available on the inside.
This time they work appeal. Flanders stopped by Berry and Lamb. Cridge having a drive for the line.
Use.
They take it away to the right, and Thompson is there. Very hard to stop with that line in sight. Tuifua, he's just short. They're right up against the posts here.
Hands up, fellas, hands up.
Parsons having a go. And he's over. Well, what a way to celebrate your 100th NPC match. A try right under the sticks.
And he had to work hard to get this one. Just off the back of the drive here. Look, he looks left, he goes left. And runs into the Auckland defence, who push him right, and then there's nothing there. The door opens, and he finishes it off.
Now, right out in front. And Hawke's Bay have fought back. It's 15 all, Auckland and Hawke's Bay.
Good advantage, Blue.
They'll carry on and see what comes of it. And a bit of space here for Choate. Strong running from Choate. Godfrey just managed to stop him, and now Rayasi hitting a solid tackle by Balikana, but they've got the ball and they're only 5 metres from the line, and the referee's playing a new advantage to Auckland. Looking to start the second half the way they started the first. Berry driving towards the line, and he's over. Well, excellent continuity again from Auckland is rewarded.
And initially, the danger they were posing, there's the impressive Adrian Choate. Boys having a barnstorming game. The finish is good, but the lead-up was even better. Their ability to recycle the ball quickly really put pressure on the Hawke's Bay defensive system and eventually bury the try.
Well, they power it up at the scrum. They've got them under pressure. Thomas has a go on the left. Oh, just short of the line and lost it.
You're not the on. You're not the
Kalani Thomas had a go.
Number 9.
Here's the big shove from Auckland. They've now got dominance over Hawke's Bay at scrum time. Ioane hides, Kalani goes, and look, gets held. Now what do I do? What do I do? I've got all the time in the world. I'll have a go. No, I won't. In the end, just drops it cold.
Well, he's just a young fellow, Tuifua, and he looks some potential. Eventually, the ball sailing down the back, Tuipulotu. Heen quickly on, Evans again has done well. Tuivasa-Sheck stepping brilliantly. Roger Tuivasa-Sheck cuts them open. Oh, what a talent. It hasn't quite worked out for him in the 15-player game, Roger Tuivasa-Sheck, but just a sign there of his extraordinary ability.
Oh, it's so good. Look at this from Tuivasa-Sheck. Gets the opportunity, ball in space, the step, and the gap and the gas. Outstanding.
Just so many good face balls from the Auckland team, wasn't it? Just quickly getting the passing out to Tuivasa-Sheck. And that's an excellent finish. He had no right to get through there as well. Just used his fend to project himself forward. And I tell you what, the crowd really found their voice. They've been very quiet and stagnant throughout this game.
Just don't knock around too much.
This time they control it at scrum time. Ioane, referee playing advantage. Ioane, well, try inevitable. Auckland have another one.
I'll tell you what, he's made that look a heck of a lot easier than it really is, Akira Ioane. To control the ball when it's actually that dominant is not that easy. So they stayed in it, and look how fast that ball's travelling. He has to play soccer with it, then get down, pick it up and score it. Well done. Auckland type 5, Akira Ioane.
Right there.
Hawke's Bay get it from the line out. Oh, keep probing away, but there's another good tackle made by Choate. Why clears it away. Kereru Symes taking it straight ahead. Now Lahore, referee playing advantage. Now busting through the middle is Shimada. Oh, what a try! On debut, Hisamitsu Shimada, the man from Osaka, makes it a memorable debut.
I chuckle, TJ, because I don't think there's a Hawke's Bay supporter that doesn't think they can win this from here, given how they've played this season out. Suggestions possibly of a forward pass, yes or no, but Shimada, the replacement, look at him go.
Hawke's Bay it is with the ball. They'll keep hammering away. A bonus point would be very useful. Choate cleaned out of the way. Makine had a few disruptions, this Hawke's Bay team. Now an intercept. AJ Lamb strides out of the tackle of Godfrey, puts the foot down and finishes it off for Auckland.
Oh, AJ Lamb just caps off. Well, it's been a very, very impressive performance from the home side here at Eden Park this afternoon. Hawke's Bay, as you say, TJ, chasing a bonus point. Not to be. A lot of depth here, Hawke's Bay. Straight into the hand of Lamb, and he's big enough, fast enough, good enough to finish it off.
And likes the look of it, turns away, and Auckland have won it by 41-22. All locked up at half-time, 15 all, but Auckland really taking control of the game in the third quarter of the match.